So let's touch quickly on what the National Assembly is saying, because they are proposing initiating a bill that the president-elect will be sworn in the National Assembly ahead, moving forward. Even the president will be making June 12 Democracy Day statements in the National Assembly. And this was proposed by the Senate leader, Okoyemi Bamidele, and he's saying that this is part of efforts to strengthen the country's democracy, like I said.
You can see now. Promise, you can see now.
So instead of using Eagle Square, we'll use the National Assembly.
Please, you see what we are talking about. So National Assembly has become part of the executive.
How are they part of it?
You can see now, that place is supposed to be a separate arm of government.
An independent arm of government. Aren't they independent? Truly or totally independent?
Sorry?
Is the National Assembly not an independent and separate arm of government, as the judiciary should be? And the executive.
Good. You now ask yourself, why should anybody think of, even thought of this type of proposal and say it should be happening in the hallowed chambers of the National Assembly?
They're saying it's part of efforts to strengthen the country's democracy.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's why they are proposing this.
Okay, in reality, is that the truth? That National Assembly, is that what they are supposed to be doing? You can see now that the National Assembly has become part of the executive.
But Barrister, some people may have a thought that this could be like a first step to try to checkmate the executive. You start from swearing them in the chambers, and you start checkmating them from there.
Oh my God, you this woman, and what's wrong with you? Come, how do you checkmate somebody you have brought as part of your family?
How are they, Barrister? They are separate arms of government.
I don't know what you are saying, no.
Barrister, the legislative arm is separate from the executive.
You said?
The legislative arm of government is separate from the executive.
That's what we are saying. So they should, their duties should be separated now.
But their primary responsibility is oversight. Part of which is checkmating the executive. God Almighty.
That is not how to do it.
So you're saying they are not doing anything the right way?
They are not. They should not allow the executive to come and do anything in your own chambers. That is a
like swearing
chamber.
in.
It shouldn't be. There is a place for sorting, not inside the National Assembly chambers.
So that doesn't cut it for you right now. It doesn't cut it for you.
It can never be right for anybody who loves Nigeria. That's what we are saying. This National Assembly, what exactly is wrong with them? They don't tell us that we don't have a National Assembly now. Then you appoint all of them as his aides. We now know that yes, the infamy has been completed. Why would you go there to go and read every address? Is that what is done? Elsewhere, where are we copying the wrong thing when we say we are in a democracy? In America, did you hear of such a nonsense before? I mean, it's complete nonsense.
All right, Barrister.
Because this National Assembly, they have their role, their oversight function, checkmating the executive. Now you are bringing them as part of your family. So how can you not checkmate them?
All right, Barrister. Let's